Hi, welcome back to the channel FIFA Mobile. Alright, gonna share with you how I cleared this SBC 3. These are the two cheaper teams. Of course, now you got to bear in mind how much it costs you, and of course, end of the day, the profit you can make out of this SBC. Alright, so you'll be faced with the same situation like this, but I'm gonna share with you. End of the day, you got to look out for is the teams. Okay, it's the teams and the nations that we're gonna focus with. So generally, what's gonna happen is that after a few moves that you're going to put in the players and whatnot, you'll be faced with the same situation. Either you couldn't fulfill the nation's criterion, or you'll be stuck with the teams. Alright, so I think nation is a less of a hassle. More of a hassle will be the teams, because nations, end of the day, how you solve that nation is you put in an extra player. Alright, bear in mind there's a minimum of 6 players, but it doesn't say that you cannot put in the number 7, number 8 player at all. So you definitely can put in other players into this SBC in order to solve that nations. So the only concern would be in terms of teams. You can see I have a long list of players, and yet I couldn't find a team mate that is from the same team. Right? So bear this in mind. This is the cheapest a team that you can find in Liga Smart Bank. So this is one great player. You can buy him from market, and it's only cost about 800 over 1,000. Of course, you can buy the Thomas as well, but I already have him. So generally, these are the two great players. I'm buying one more since it's so cheap for future SBC. But as of now, the other team that you can look for is Chelsea. This is really expensive. Okay, so if you don't believe, take a look at the cost that involve getting a Chelsea player. There are indeed 3 Chelsea players from the same team per se that you can fulfill your criteria, but again, 2 of them are from the same nation, so you're faced with the same situation whereby you will need to fit in a nation player from out of the this event itself, and I say they are really expensive. So don't waste your money or coins into that. Go for this instead. All right, this is another one, Liga Smart Bank. All right, so this is the one. You can easily buy this player 99 RWB, as well as the 106 CF. Okay, so these 2 players are relatively cheaper than Chelsea. Okay, so you can search that for here, select Serie A, and then you go for the team, and you can buy this player. I'm going to buy this player, and I do not want to waste so much coins at all. So I'm stuck with very low budget, so I have no choice. You can see you can buy the 106, or you can buy the 99 with a low budget. Okay, so of course, if you're lucky, you may be able to buy him at 400,000. Otherwise, keep on hunting. One time, your fingers will be faster than the rest, and you may succeed in getting him at 400,000. Okay, I'm trying my best again. Even at probably slightly less than $1 million, I'm going to give it a try at 900 over. But again, sometimes it all depends on luck. Okay, so I'm going to set a higher budget so that I have a longer string of players, and from there, probably one of it will be below 1 million. I'm going to strike on that one. Okay, this is an alternative on how you can get players on cheaper budget. Okay. So this the team you should be focusing on. All right, so we got it, and I think we are done. It cost me about slightly less than $1 million, but definitely cheaper than about 4 million Chelsea player. Right, so if you want to put in 3 Chelsea player, you're making a big loss. Okay, because end of the day, this SBC pays you about 7 million plus. You're going to put in 12 million, you're making a big loss. That's what I'm trying to say. Do not put in Chelsea players, because they are worth a lot in the market right now. If you have any Chelsea player, move them to the market. Okay, focus on just the 2 teams I've mentioned. You want to check it out again, I'll share you later. All right, this is the one. Can see. All right, so this is from Serie A. There's one team. This is another one. All right, so these 2 are together, 106 and the 99. Okay, not this one. The goalkeeper I'm talking about would be together with this 104. Okay, this is the expensive Chelsea player. I'm going to remove it. Later, I'm going to shift to the market and move and probably try to gain 4.5 million or so. So again, then which player should you put in? I put in a West Ham. All because of requirements in terms of teams is one, but nations is another one. So I'm going to remove later on the 105 CAM and I'm going to replace it with another player. Okay, so now I'm going to try to fulfill that criteria. As you can see, I have already fulfilled the teams. Getting a nation in is not difficult at all, given the fact that you can throw in any player, but of course, if you try to throw in a really low OVR player, you'll be affecting the OVR of the team. Okay, so you couldn't be able to say that you throw in a 99 or a 100 OVR player and hoping it will work. Yes, that may work for the nations or teams, but it may not work for the team OVR. So you got to throw in another player that's non-event player. Of a 105 roughly there. All right, so of course these are the players that I already have. There isn't any other player from the same team, so I'm going to hunt again. Hopefully I find a team member that is from one of these 4 teams. Okay, so it seems like this 105 player have to go. I will try to find someone that is West Ham, and then we could fit in there. So again, if you take a look at the teams we're looking at, okay, so these are the few teams. I emphasize once more the cheaper version, not Chelsea, please. Go for West Ham, and you have this West Ham player. That's great. All right, 105 West Ham player. You can put that player there, and that will fulfill the criteria of having the nations. And I'm going to put in this another 105. From another team and another nation, because from this 109 and the 104, unfortunately they are from the same nation, Spain. So you have no choice but to throw in another player from another nation itself. Okay, so you have this as well. All right, so this is from another team, the 105, as this is from West Ham, and I need another West Ham player that is not within the event to fit the nation's requirement as well as the team OVR as well as these 3 criteria. All right, so that's all I'm going to share. So hopefully you get what I meant. If you want to check it out again in terms of the teams and the player, always take a look at the thumbnail. It's always there. And with that, you earn that 7.5 million. You spend probably less than 2 million or 3 if you do not have any of those players at all. So definitely not getting Chelsea. Like I said, you'll be making a big loss. Alright, so now I'm going to share with you where do I get all these players from. Of course, saving up a lot of those snowball tokens, definitely that helps a lot. Whenever this happens, I mean, this only revives every week. So I'll always try to save up the snowball tokens. Why so? Because generally, you know, that is criteria of 8/8. Once you hit that, and the number 9 snowball you're putting in will guarantee your player. So if you have already wasted your tokens earlier on and you couldn't hit the 8/8, you could of course get it from the market, basically paying using gems. Or there are indeed some of the rewards along the day and the night path you can claim from. So this is what I'm going to share again. After middle 6, this is from the day. Of course, I'm focused on the night for sure, but like I said, I wanted those snowball tokens, so I'm going to move on all the way to middle 8. And this is another player we got from middle 7 in the day path. So alright, not too bad. Alright, this is the one I'm aiming for, middle 8. So at the day path, I will stop here. Probably I'll not proceed further. I'll always focus all my other points, village points, into the night path itself. But getting this tokens is alternative approach. Of course, you could buy them, but I do not want to waste gems, so I'll do that, and I'll see how it works out later on in my night path, and let's see how it turns out. Alright, so now we have 2 more chances, and probably the day after tomorrow we will have confirmed a guaranteed player as well. So hopefully we clear more. Alright, so that's how I get the guarantee there. That guy 105. And that was really good. That fits in perfectly. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. And that's Chelsea player for you. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.